Industry 4.0 initially may seem to be a very cost expensive one, but reality it is not. Why it is not? Because when you are trying to do it in a small scale to prove it as a model shop or a section, then what happens is that you can use a lot of free tools available in the world. For example, the sensors has become very inexpensive. Similarly, if you talk about the computing resources, there are a lot of Amazon Cloud. Similarly, you have the Microsoft Azure, Google TensorFlow, you name it, you have all the computing, cloud computing infrastructure available almost for free. There are few things which you have to talk about. The new normal would be one, is the virtual communication. We should be all ready to have a virtual communicating office or a team sitting far more remotely than us. There are numerous work from home collaborative tools where you can connect to the teams, you can remotely give work to the teams, and you can have those teams actually work remotely. Parallelly, what is happening is a remote shop floor access. People who have actually little bit invested in digitization of the shop floor, they can actually control each and every of the machine. They can access different machine parameters and have the visual dashboard ready for them to do a lot of work. Even though you have almost 30% of the shop floor people available in the shop, you still can manage a lot of things remotely. That's the advantage of technology. That's the advantage of the so-called Industry 4.0. The technologies which usually have in the shop floor, which all of you know, is the big data, the artificial intelligence, the cloud, simulation, additive manufacturing. I'll just give an example of an Indian pharma giant who is using the MES to optimize the production. They were initially doing it, but now what they're doing is, since many of their machines are connected to an IoT ecosystem, they're able to understand exactly when the different shifts are happening and when exactly there is a chance of the cross connection between the different shifts, so that they can much more better optimize their production shifts and also increase a huge amount of transparency sitting even remotely from the shop. Similarly, many of the other giant industrial automotive sector is using a lot of VR, AR tools. Using VR, AR tools, you can introduce a lot of safety procedures, explain new procedures, ramp up and train the people. And similarly, using a lot of those IoT tools, you can have digital heat maps to support root cause analysis of various products. If you have the data with you, obviously that data can be used to do a lot of automated root cause analysis. Using the different Industry 4.0 tools, we are able to actually get into a smart factory. But again, as I'm repeatedly saying, even if you do not have the money at this time, but to prove the concept, at least a lot of free available tools which are available, we can select a line, we can select a portion of the factory, and we can usually use it as a model factory or a model line or a model section to actually implement this typical IoT ecosystem in that particular line and show the senior management to gain a buy-in that yes, there is a huge amount of so-called advantages of getting into such sort of a smart factory implementation. There are a lot of startups, particularly in India, even in Europe and US, who are able to help you to give a real-time visibility into the different type of your products, your finished products. You use AI and machine learning from the tremendous amount of data that is being collected from the machine, from the IoT low-cost sensors to actually do a demand planning, actually do so-called product planning also even at this stage. These are the whole plethora of the tools or the suits what we have with Industry 4.0. How you leverage it, how you use it is actually, it all depends upon how the situation and the ability to think innovatively to leverage each of these things. The cost is not only the factor, the most factor is how, if we know exactly what we want to do out of a shop floor, these tools can be very easily be configured to actually use them and take the benefit out of them. Leading manufacturer of packaging instrument now remotely monitors thousands of its machines at customer locations, and this has prevented service bottlenecks, and even during this time they're able to operate. These are some of the advantages, and the other advantages of this sort of a Industry 4.0, particularly for a country like India, is that we are far behind many of the global manufacturing giants like a China or a Germany. The annual manufacturing labor productivity for us is less than around 5,000 per employee, while China is at around almost 65 to $70,000. So this industry 4.0 has a huge democratizing effect. With that democratizing effect, what happens is that you are able to actually significantly close the gap with many of these global majors or the global leaders.